Hi, what I'd like to do today is have a look at stage 5 geography and the content. So when you go to the NESA website, like I have opened up here, in the syllabus elements section there on the right hand side, 3 down is a section called course content. Click on that. When you go to that section there, it took me a while to realise this, there's a little button on the right hand side. I'm a bit of a slow learner, and you click till you come across to stage 5, like that, 2 clicks. Then the last clip I did talked about the content for stage 5, that section there. Now I'm going to pop down into sustainable biomes. So double clicking that. And it shows you the different support materials and then the course content. Now, when you download the PDF or the Word document, it gets a little bit confusing if you're going to create flowcharts afterwards, but if you look closely, you can see they have the square bullet point and then they have the dashes for the students. So it tells you there what the students are going to investigate, in this case, the characteristics of biomes. Then it's got the 3 dashes that are related to it. Scrolling down a bit further, or is it scrolling up? I always get that wrong. Changing biomes is the next one, and then it's got the key bullet point and the 3 dashes, which refer to the content area. Then the third area for biomes is biomes produce food, the square bullet point, and the 3 areas of specific content. Then there's the challenges for food production, the key bullet point, and the 3 areas. And then finally, there's food security, which has the key bullet point again, and 4 areas. So that topic there is pretty easy to understand. And what I started the unit of work with was a flow chart, which I'm going to show you for the next topic on urbanisation. So we'll click now up to next and see what happens. And what it's gone to is the next topic for stage 5 geography, called changing places. And then you can scroll down there and you can see here, once again, the format's all the same. You can't see my hand. What you'll have is the square bullet point for the causes and consequences of urbanisations. Then the same for urban settlement patterns, internal migration, international migration, Australia's urban future, and they're the key points for that topic. What I'd like to do now is to jump out into some flowcharts that I got the students to do to understand all the different sections of the programs that we teach throughout the year. So to do that, I go here and I go to urbanisation flowcharts. And what I got the students to do is to do different flowcharts using OneNote we use. And so I'll double click this one so you can see it. So this is a handwritten one where we looked at the consequences of urbanisation, and we broke it up into positive on the left, negative on the right, how consequences change over time on the bottom, and you can't quite see it, what's the scale of the consequences. So I'll jump out to one of the other ones that are maybe a little bit clearer to see. Go to this one. As you can see, I haven't filtered any of this, so I can enlarge this a little bit so you can see it a bit more clearly. So this is one of the students who have done a similar one. We all did it as a group. Consequences, positive, negative, over time and scale. And we break the scale down. You can see it's a local, regional, national, and international. And I find if I do it this way, it helps the students get a better understanding of where we're going and what we're doing. See if I can find another one there. There's different variations. Here's one it looks like it was created digitally. This is where it was another aspect. It was about the push and pull factors affecting urbanisation. This is where I started out within the classroom, and I got the students to look at push factors on one side and pull factors on the other side, and they quite enjoyed doing a flow chart in there. And I'll just see if there's one other one that might be worth looking at. Over here, this one, consequences there. It's not too clear, that one. What about this one? That's not bad there, because we have a laptop program, and the girls can, in my case, the girls can actually use their pen on their laptop, and that enables them to do the work. So you can see here, this student has just sat down and written down the flowchart in a way that's easy for them to remember. So just doubling back now, just to wrap this up, then we go, that was the second topic for stage 5. Then there is the next topic. Scrolling down, and it's environmental change and management. You don't have to do it in the same order. I think we've done it. I think we've flipped biomes in the other topic. Then once again down here, the content for this unit of work, environmental change and management, includes the environments and just one bullet point of one dash, environmental change, one bullet point of one dash, environmental management, one bullet point and dash, then an investigative study where there's quite a bit of material there to sort of break down. This is the space here where I would be doing a flow chart to make sure the students understand what's going on. So that's my little summary of stage 5 geography, going to the source of truth on NESA. So if in doubt, you can always come back here and obviously, or not obviously, you probably have programs that are linked to these syllabus documents. Okay, that's all from me for the time being. Bye for now.